And here, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so...
This bout is...
so much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A stiff jab. You got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Hook. Good right jab. This is a high-octane battle. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about fury in that. Here we go for round two. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Went out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Don't get a minute. Go back out there.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice hook there. They block the jab. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. That jab had to hurt. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace, get your momentum.
Give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You wanted what?
Get your mind back on it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punches have to hurt. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. A very competitive round here so far.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab misses. So he is going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Just missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. There's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Only catching air with that hook. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Trying to land that jab. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. And that right jab just misses. The jab just got blocked. Perfect counter lands. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Good counter punch. Just missed with that jab. Jab slightly off target. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Down goes Larry Holmes. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3. Oh, give me your breath.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He's been knocked down. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
No rest for the weary. He missed with that jab. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Looks like trouble was averted. Hold on, and the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
A little bit of controversy.